Today I have a super fun one. Found this little proficiency pocket combo at Walmart. We're gonna see if it can really be used or if it's just like a waste of money. So I have it tied on right now with a workhorse jig and a Bronco blade. We're gonna see if we can catch on that. If not, I do have worms. We're gonna see what this thing can do, how far it can cast, if it can catch fish. Let's go do that. All right, this thing is ridiculously tiny. It is collapsible. You get it right there and it collapses. It is slightly expandable. The reel is super tiny, like it fits in my hand just like that. And it's, you know, your old school Zebco style spin cast reel. You push the button, it releases it, you reel it in just like a bait caster. This thing is ridiculously tiny. It's got that old school pistol grip on it. You can hold it like that. Should be real fun. We're gonna see what we can catch on it. This thing is so ridiculous. Let's see if we can get something on it. Able to cast pretty nicely. I'm really surprised at how far I can cast this thing. The question is, can I get a bite on something? Oh, that felt like a bite for a second. I haven't done anything to this thing except for thread the line on through. This is the line it came with. I believe this is 4-pound test. The gear ratio on this thing is extra slow. It's 2.5 to 1, so that means I gotta really crank this thing. I intentionally put a workhorse jig on here with the blade. Oh, got one. Oh, did I lose it? Yeah, I lost it. I had a bite. Like I was saying, I intentionally put a workhorse jig and a Bronco blade on here so I could cast it as far as I can, because with how short this thing is, I wasn't entirely sure how much of a casting distance I would actually have. And I really have to burn it to get this blade to move. That's ridiculous. Oh no, I just casted it right over this tree. We might have to switch to the worm and bobber setup sooner than anticipated. Oh, got it back. Oh no, I really lost it this time. I just casted it way up there. Oh, never mind. I gotta really work on the casting angle of this thing. It's so short, I can't really I don't really have a feel for how far it's actually gonna pitch. Let's see what we get into over here. Seeing a lot of activity. All right, we're gonna do this for a few minutes. And if we don't get a few bites, I'll probably take this off and put on a float and a worm. Because I know I can get a bite on that. This is iffy. It's fall time. Fish are either biting or they're not. Oh, got one. Got one at the last minute. Oh gosh. Man, I gotta just drag a little bit. This little largie. Check him out. That's so ridiculous. That's awesome. Honestly, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, but I'm also surprised. That's so cool. Catching fish like that. Heck yeah, he hit it at the last minute. We're gonna go ahead and put it back. There he goes. Man, what a fight. He was either just hanging out in here or knew that the bank was coming up, because he just swam on it hard. We're gonna try and cast it over there. We're gonna do a left-handed cast. No, we'll do a right-handed cast. Let's see if we can get another one before we switch to a worm. That was awesome. I do love the casting distance. Casting distance is really solid. With this heavy of a lure, It is pretty solid. I'm gonna test it here in a bit with the weighted float, see how far we can actually get. It's hard. I think it's hard because the reel speed is half of what I'm used to, so I really got to crank it down. The blade's barely moving and the water's really cold, so who knows if these fish are chasing. We're gonna do, maybe this will be my, one more cast after this one, and we'll see what happens when I slap a worm on. All right, we are all rigged up. We got a weighted float. We got a hook with a worm on it. We're gonna cast it out, see what we get. If there's something out there, they should hit it. There we go. Got one. Oh, had one. Oh, again. There we go. Got one. Do I still have it? Yep. There we go. This fight is so weird. He was swimming with the line. Oh no, he spit it at the end. This is a little bluegill. Man, he was right here, tiny little guy. Daggum. That was fun though. Oh, oh, got one. There we go. There we go. Oof. Putting up a good fight. Oh. I think I got my drag all the way down to, oh gosh. Nice. Big old slab bluegill. This thing is fun. Big old slab bluegill. Look at that guy. We're gonna put him back. I was kind of asleep at the wheel on that one. Wasn't really paying attention to my float. And all of a sudden the line goes down. And I'm like, whoops. Ooh, yo. Do I still have it? Nope, lost it. Something hit that bobber. Did you hear that? Or maybe I did take it. The worst part is now I'm gonna obsess over whatever the heck that was now for like at least 10 minutes. I got my drag cranked all the way down too and it was still peeling some. Something just took it. Something's hitting the float. What is that? Still got a little bit of worm left. I'm gonna do one last cast way out there and then we're gonna start making our way back. This fall transition is here and these fish don't know what to do with themselves. Got one. Nice. Oof. That's a nice bluegill. It's a real nice bluegill. Nope. Let's not get you stuck in the grass here. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. We got wrapped in whatever this plant is, but here's another one. Nice bluegill. He's long. Look how long this guy is. It's a good long fish. We're gonna go ahead and put this guy back. This is what we got snagged in. One of the downsides I'm already seeing is that Because I don't have that long of a rod, getting it up and over all this vegetation is a little tough. Oh, it broke me off. It broke me way off. All my line is in the reel now. What a bummer. Guess that ends it for us. Whatever that was nice. All right, we got broken off. That pretty much ends it for us because I don't have the wire to feed the line through to re-rig. Should you go out and buy it right now? No, probably not. But if you're looking for something small, fun to keep in your car or just like in your pack, so you don't have to carry a full-size rod, this is really fun. You could probably use it with like some minnows or some Berkeley Gulp minnows under a float, or like I was doing right there with a drop shot. This thing works. It's pretty cool. Definitely something I'm gonna keep in the car just in case, you know, I have 10-15 minutes to stop somewhere and fish. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys on the next one.